don't know if it's because I sat here, but this all just shifted. But I've been sat
I
here.
heard that, but I was putting the camera at you, so.
This all shifted here.
Yeah. There was something weird. Jeez, that was a big bang.
Hello everyone and welcome back. So I'm out on my own tonight. Well, technically that's a lie, because I'm here with the brilliant eye conjure, Chris and Kim. So if you haven't already, please go over and subscribe to them and check them out. Try not to drop the camera here, I've got a finger stuck in it. But yeah, we're here tonight at the old scout building that we come to at the back end of last year. Rianne unfortunately couldn't make it tonight. She's got work early in the morning. Yeah, she's letting us down, isn't she? Yeah. But we got some interesting things when we come last time, specifically down a corridor that we'll go and have a look at in a bit. But we've come into this kind of gorgeous main room first, which was quiet last time, but hopefully we'll get a little bit of something different.
Hopefully we'll conjure something up.
Fingers crossed. I like the drop there. But yeah, I think, like I said, I don't know a great deal of the history. I think it dates back to either the 17th or 18th century. As I said before, it was used by the Scouts, and I think it's had a history of being a farmhouse as well. But yeah, we'll do more research on the history later, and we'll get straight into night vision as well, because in this room, as you can see on the walk around we did, that may or may not have come out. In the building now, it has gone dark, so we don't want to be drawing attention to ourselves. So we're all going to go into night vision, aren't we? Yeah.
So just to let you guys know at home, we have gone straight into night vision, just so we don't draw attention to ourselves whilst we're in here, because it's getting a bit darker outside now and we don't want anyone turfing us out, do we?
No,
We
definitely
want to try and
not.
get some footage first.
And I've set up a camera down on the corridor where we got some interesting activity last time, so I've locked the camera off down there, and I think you're going to do the same later, aren't you, when we move on to the stairway or something. So. A lot of weird noises, isn't there, like almost machine-like noises about.
Oh, I've just heard tapping coming from over by that camera. Did you hear it? Because I saw you look that way when I heard it.
Yeah, but I don't know if it
Must
was
be
the
the
camera fans going or just tapping, I don't know.
Tapping, I don't know.
That's why I was looking just
I
see
heard that one, Kim.
There's something there then,
Yeah.
behind me. I think if we stand silent a minute and see if we can hear anything.
the acoustics of the building.
If there's anyone here with us now, can you give us a clear knock?
Would help if I was recording, wouldn't it?
You're kidding me.
You are, aren't you?
I am now.
Oh, weren't you?
Jesus.
Weren't you recording? I was sure you were. I thought you pressed it, or you've tried pressing it and it hasn't come on then.
That just shows how out of touch I am, because I haven't been out for that long. I haven't even put the thing on record.
The good thing is that camera's recording, so the tapping that we might have been getting, you've caught somewhere, haven't you? So.
Yeah, because we've just been hearing tapping from up the corner where the other camera is. And I did just say that we're going straight into night vision so we don't attract attention.
Yeah.
Just heard a bang now.
Did you?
Like a door shut. And again.
That's the tapping that you were getting down there as well again. Can you hear that?
Is that the spirits in this place communicating? Are you making noises for us now? Are you tapping? If you are, can you tap twice for us, please?
Yeah, this room was really quiet last time we come. We were expecting big things because it's such a grand, amazing room.
Yeah.
And all the stuff we were getting throughout the other parts of the building, like on the stairs and the corridor. And then, I don't know, do you reckon this part would have been an original, or do you reckon this part's been built on?
I think
Definitely.
this is potential. I thought he had like a dunk then, but.
How's it going?
Could you try and do that again if that was someone knocking? Were you agreeing that this is one of the original parts of the building? Because we'd love to know more of the history. There's loads of bits of glass in that corridor. Maybe you could throw something down there now.
Is that an aeroplane?
Yeah. So, here's a tap man now. Just before you asked about an airplane.
I need a handle for this. It's
Like a big stick.
yeah, it just kills your hand after a while.
Yeah. What do you think? Do you have a little walk?
I think so, yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, maybe head to the bottom of the stairs next.
Yeah.
I know this corridor is a really good hotspot, but I think maybe leave that till a bit later.
Yeah.
Go and do like the stairs area first and stuff.
So spirits, if there's anyone in the building with us tonight, we're in the main hallway. Would you be able to make a noise on these stairs for us? Bird. There's a device on the step in front of me that'll bleep and flash if you go near to it. Could you go to it now and touch it?
Yeah, I'm sure we've got some playful scouts with us tonight. They're always up for doing challenges and things like that. So I'd love to challenge you now to knock for us. Try and copy this to where you are. Or as Kim's just said, go over and touch that black box on the stairs, see what you can make it do. I thought he heard one knock, but I wasn't sure where it was from. Where did it sound? Was it
From Kim's direction.
Kim's direction?
I didn't hear anything.
Yeah. I heard a very dull, distant knock somewhere.
Oh, I've just bitched. Might be on the mic. Exactly. It wasn't a bang. That was
No.
just. You want it.
Too rod.
Yeah, I forgot to mention as well, we have got the Ghost Tube app set up down there now. Have
Yeah.
you mentioned it already?
No,
No.
I haven't.
No. Yeah.
That's on all locked off. That isn't it. Stop.
And that went, I went, oh, like, I don't know if it was a plane or some movement. You know, you're playing in the distance, like, makes like.
Yeah, but I can't hear it now though.
No, there's no continuation noise
That's
or
what I was
anything.
thinking, because I was waiting for the continuation to start, so that's why I went.
Good thing is you've got a camera up there as
Yeah.
well, so that should have been captured.
That's the camera's falling over. But yeah, we have put
Buried.
we have put Ghost Tube just under the camera. I haven't put it in the shot because of the night vision of the elephant.
Didn't hear that. Could you tell us your name, please?
We'll introduce ourselves. My name's James.
I'm Kim.
And now I'm Chris. And that's James' uncle.
That's my knee.
Oh, he's me.
That was me this time.
Yeah. And the other one. Just for good measure.
We're getting old now, aren't we,
Yeah.
James?
Yeah. We'll be doing it like this and is anyone here? I'll be with you in 5 minutes. Oh.
You got your stick to what? Where are you? Hopefully our laughter is building your energy. Maybe you can feed off that. Try and make a noise.
If you're here, can you do something then, please? Can you bang on these stairs? Did you? I must be going deaf because I've not heard anything.
It's only very, very kind of subtle. It's not anything kind of directly
Major,
around
yeah.
us. Yeah, yeah. Could you come closer to us? You don't need to be afraid of us. I don't know what the first one was.
I didn't.
If you could tell us your name, so we know who we're communicating with, we'd appreciate that. Is that the rain?
Yeah, it's turning very dark again outside.
Who's not here?
Come and tell us who you are. Your name, your age, anything to do with you, where you were born maybe. Help us build a picture of who we're talking to. If you are here with us and listening, you can hear and see that we're not bad people. We don't want to harm you or disrespect you. Well, there is that. Maybe it's... I'm cold.
That's twice it's not.
You having fun with that?
It might be it's not easy, as in, is it not easy to communicate? Anything you could say we appreciate, if you could tell us your name or something relevant to this place. Got a right mark on my thumb there from that.
Oh yeah. Holding it tight. That was a... Did you hear that?
Yeah, through there.
Yeah. Like, it sounded like something like a stone or something, yeah,
I did hear
being
that. That was
being
the
flicked. That'll be dead clear on your camera through there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was 100% like movement of some variety.
Do you reckon we should try this? S-Box? Because if they
Yeah.
said they've got a message, but they're saying it's not easy through that,
Yeah,
maybe if I can remember how to work this thing, because I haven't used it for that long.
Well, just before you start that. Oh, don't mind.
I can turn it down and go.
Yeah, no, I was just about to say, when we move, is it worth leaving that lock off with the phone going?
afterlife.
Afterlife.
It sounded like the darts commentator is like 140.
Yeah.
Like that. It was just like the darts.
So this is FM. If
Yeah.
it is a bit too, interfering,
Yeah.
we can switch it over to AM, can't we? So we're going to use a different device to see if you can use this to communicate. If you said that it's not easy on there. Could you tell us your name through this device that I'm holding, please? So we have come upstairs now, because when we were downstairs in the hallway, James did say that he heard a couple of bangs upstairs, was it?
Yeah.
Probably over towards where he's standing over there now.
Possibly down in this area here. We've gone back into night vision just because it's a lot darker up here and we're on the front of the building again. So we don't want to draw any attention to ourselves.
But Chris is on the landing. James is sort of on an in-between, and I'm in one of the bedrooms. What looks like one of the bedrooms anyway.
Yeah, this down here leads to more rooms at the bottom in that corner there.
So it's like just loads of long room after room.
Yeah.
If that was you that was banging when we were downstairs, could you make that noise again for us, please? These floorboards in here are very creaky.
Not forgiving, are they?
No. What was that then?
Yeah,
Oh.
just
Just did 2 knocks then, like doof, doof.
I think it was just Chris because he just was changing his angle down there.
Yeah.
Getting settled.
Could you do this for us, please? Copy me, please, now, whatever you... No, we're not doing an Yvette Fielding, are we? Could you do this, please?
Chris has literally got the comfy seat in the house there now. He just sat on the window ledge. He's probably getting eaten alive by spiders, but...
I was going to say spider... Oh, look at that. Look at that next to you, that big nest in the window.
Well, I'm just thinking that Mike's best stationary anyway to catch anything. I'd hate for it to have something and not be able to catch it. That's why I won't put that mic still. And to get a seat.
Yeah. Double bonus. So when people have come here before, they've had doors closed on them and maybe have been affected by the paranormal activity in here. And I've witnessed some strange things that I can't explain. So could you come forward now and give us a clear sign that you're with us? Put us on edge. That's just the floor under me. Try and slam a door somewhere.
Yeah, that tap then.
Yeah.
It's right here somewhere.
Just checking in case it's moved. That was my knee then, but there's nothing on the floor.
James is a very creaky man.
Yeah. Need to stretch off.
They say, or it is said, that stairways are potential gateways to the afterlife.
That was me, sorry.
Oh, I thought it was the door behind me.
Bloody hell.
I thought it was the door behind me.
Bloody hell.
I thought it was the door behind me.
Bloody hell. I don't know if it's because I've sat here, but this all just shifted. But I've been sat
I
here
heard
like
that, but I was pointing the
this.
camera at you, so
This all shifted here then.
yeah.
Was that you next to me? If it was, can you tap or walk up to me? Please.
That was me.
Is there something evil here that might be suppressing you communicating with us?
Move them on a creaky floorboard there, but when you first said, is there something evil here, I heard like a sort of like very light sort of scratch noise, which I hadn't heard before up here or anywhere else.
Or can you copy this?
Okay guys, so we've all decided to split off now. I've come down to the cellar, which I'm so excited to do because this wasn't open last time and it's got some real age to it down there. Kim is going to investigate the top of the stairs and one of the rooms up there we've not been in before, and then Chris is going to go and do the long corridor, which is where most teams have got good activity down there, and he's going to be concentrating on the main hall as well. So if you do want to obviously see those parts of the investigation, please go over to iConjure Paranormal, and yeah, without further ado, I'm going to head down this very creepy cellar. So I've also got this room here, which is the one you can't see very well because it's dark in there, but there's an old fireplace in there, and I've set up a camera here at the top of the cellar, and we've shut the door there for the other part. So I'm going to head down into this creepy cellar. Just going to turn the torch up a bit. Yeah, I mean, you can tell straight away by the way the stones go down to it just how creepy it all is. Not creepy, but how old it all is. The stones are just giving away. But it's not the safest down here at all. I think it is being held up by those beams there in parts. You can see the windows cracked as well. So that's usually a sign that it's not going to last much longer, but you've got this old kind of, I don't know what it is. If you can let us know in the comments what this old stone would have been for. I have no clue at all. I know it's not like what they use in, oh God, mind's gone blank. You know, not what they use in kind of funeral. It's not like a death stone or whatever you want to call it, but you can see from there just how bad the steps are. But I'm going to grab a seat, make myself comfy. But yeah, I'm going to grab a seat, make myself comfy, and then turn the lights off. So I've just grabbed a seat down in this cellar, gone lights out, and I will say it's one of the creepiest places or areas of building I've ever been in. It's just so old, hidden. I mean, like I say, this cellar was locked off, completely bolted up, and for it to be open this time is just amazing to see. And hopefully there's someone down here with me. So if there are any spirits down here with me now, my name's James. I'd love to communicate with you. Could you give me a knock or another sign? Just heard like a whistle. If that was you whistling, can you do it louder, please? Or closer to me? Anyone sat here with me now? I would love it so much if could you walk down those old stairs. I've got a black box on them, and that'll just make a noise and light up. Hopefully it won't hurt you in any way. So I've just moved over to the other side of the cellar now. Maybe if you were sat over there, you could make your presence known. There's just one of the posts next to me here. And I've got the stairway, and I think that's a perfect shot of how it is all curving off there. Honestly, I would pay to come to this place. It is that good. Obviously, it's a bit quieter tonight so far, but things can change. In terms of the building itself, it needs, I mean, people are looking after it, but it needs to be proper taken care of. But are there any spirits here with me tonight? That's just my tummy. Are there any former scouts here? People who may have lived here once? Anyone at all? Nothing's been able to affect that black box for a long, long time. Would love if you could come down the stairs to me now. Even kick it off if you can. Yeah, I may have got a few little taps or maybe a knock next to me down here, but nothing kind of that stands out. Foyer tapping then. Yeah, nothing. Just got a tapping on me as well, but I think it's just the torch moving in my hoodie. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go and join back up with Chris and Kim now and see what they got, and then we'll rejoin forces and hopefully capture some good stuff to end with together. But yeah, make sure you do go over and join our conjure, and like I say, they'll be back fully very soon, and this will be one of the many investigations you'll get to see by them then. Just seen like a wispy floaty thing in front of my eyes when I had the camera facing me, so off the screen light there was something weird.
There was something weird.
There was something weird. Jeez, that was a big bang. That was a really big bang. I'm gonna have to go up. That was scarily loud. I hope it was paranormal, but if not, I hope they're both okay. I'm just gonna get my bag. In the panic, I forgot my bag. Okay, back up. What was that huge bang?
He's just said it was a huge bang.
Was it one of you two?
I'm not sure now. I'm doubting myself.
That light down in the cellar, that absolutely crapped me up.
It was right by me on the stairs, I'm telling you. I don't know. Right, we really need to check this back.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you how it happened from my perspective. I was up on the landing.
Yeah.
I'm a bit shaky because
It's shit. Honestly, how loud that was down the cellar. I thought the cellar was going to come down on me. I've never got out of somewhere, and then I left my bag down there, so I rushed back.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So
But
basically, I heard movement here, sort of on this level, this
Yeah.
level. So I went back out onto the landing and I asked if it was.
Did you hear that?
No.
There's like a knock behind me somewhere here. I was just waiting for someone to come through that door then.
It's my foot in the floor.
Yeah. So sorry, you were getting movement?
So I was getting movement on the stairs. And I said, if that was you that I heard here,
Yeah.
could you make that noise again? And I'm not joking you, straight response, right?
Yeah.
And it was on this part above my head here where I'm stood. And then, I can't remember, I think I went back in the room and I wasn't getting anything, so I come back on the landing and I was looking over, I think, to say, oh, I think I can hear Chris in the distance, so I'm going to go downstairs and see what the boys are doing.
Yeah.
And just as I was doing that piece to camera, I heard a bang. But when I say bang, it was right next to me.
Yeah, yeah.
That's how it felt. I mean, I don't know if it might be
Well-
the acoustics of the building.
Well, I'm doubting myself at the moment because I know I placed my phone down and it did make a little bit. So what I'm suggesting now is you go back to exactly where you were. I'll go to back exactly where I am. You stay. Don't know if you want to go back just for.
No, I'm alright. I'm not going back in there.
And then I'll do what I did before. I put the camera down and I was trying to line it up. And
So
I
if
put
James goes with you then, and I'll go back onto the landing.
yeah, and you
And
can
then-
just shout if that sounds the same as.
Yeah.
I'll
but
make a few bangs differently because obviously I can't make the exact same
No,
noise.
but just, yeah.
Yeah.
So-
I don't think it could have been. I mean, the thing is as well, this place is known to get doors slamming, and that's what it sounded like to me. I know that door there was shut, so that rules that door out.
Yeah, yeah.
And that noise was loud enough for me to hear it and shit myself down the cellar. Never swear, I'm just on edge. Yeah, it was loud enough for me to kind of jump out my skin down the cellar. And this door was shut here, so I don't know.
Weird. I'll show you where I
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
Weird. I was just about to sit down here.
Oh, on these seats
Yeah,
here.
so we're going to sit on here and line the camera up here.
Yeah.
You can see where I was messing up. There's a bit of dust moving.
Oh, yeah. No, there's no way. Like I say, that was a door.
So I'll put the camera.
Had to be a door.
I think. Was that it, Kim? Listen. Hang on, let me do it differently.
See, that would travel, but I don't know whether it'd travel all the way over to the other end of the building. It's a good possibility, but
I'd have to check back the footage.
Yeah.
I was recording anyway, recording my way to Kim.
yeah, I'm just
So I